Hello, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. My name's Dan Lahane, and I am going to be talking to you today about how we get paid. I'm going to take a macro view at this. So I'm going to start by explaining to you our career track. This probably looks familiar to you because I covered it in our corporate overview. But every person that works with Family Heritage has all started at the sales professional level. This is the best way to learn the process and to learn the products. So myself and everybody else, including the president of Family Heritage, started off as a sales professional. Now, typically for one that wants to get into the leadership role and climb the career track, this sales professional position will last anywhere from 1 to 3 months. And I'll show you the benchmarks in a moment. But you go from sales professional to field director and then to market director, regional director, and then agency owner. As I mentioned in the career overview, this took me 2.5 years to climb the track. The record is 2 years and the average is 5 years. Now, I want you to know that there are some that do not want to be an agency owner, and so they are more comfortable hanging out at a regional director, at a market director, and that's fine. And there are others that do not want to be in leadership at all, and that's fine. We have a path for them as well called the career sales professional, and I can show you both of those as well. But I've taken this this chart and I've put it into a spreadsheet. And so I think it's easier to understand when you look at it this way. Okay, so you'll notice here the sales professional level 1. All right, so the sales professional starts at a 30% contract. And what that means is that we earn 30% of the annualized premium that we sell. Now, the average premium is $84 per month, right? And there's 12 months in a year, so the average premium is around $1,000 per year. So as a sales professional 1, we earn around $300 per customer, per average customer. All right, in order to move to the next level, our first leadership level, all you have to do is sell $25,000 in personal net annual premium, and then you automatically get bumped up to the level 2, which is 35% contract. Now you'll notice here that you can do this as a sales professional or as a leader. In order to move up to the next level, you have to have trained one person to a quick start. A quick start is noted down here is $10,000 of net annual premium in their first 4 weeks. So that is very doable. And the reason why they give us 4 weeks versus just 2 weeks is just in case there's something that happens like a funeral or who knows what. But so they give us a long time to get that person trained to a quick start. Or you can earn this promotion by selling $50,000 in personal net annual premium. And that's at a 40%. The next level is train 2 additional people or 150,000. Train 3 additional people from there or 300,000, and it just keeps going up from there. Okay, so I wanted to show you that first. So that's the path to leadership or to a sales professional career. It goes up to market director, regional director, and then the next one from that would be agency owner. So I want to show you this slide as well. A typical week for a sales professional, one would present to 25 different prospective customers. The average participation is 20% for new people, and so that would be 5 applications in a week. Since the average policy is around $1,000 per year, that would be $5,000 in net annual premium. Okay, so that makes sense. All right, so this is how we get paid. Now, I want you to notice here that I've left this at 30%, even though after 4 or 5 weeks, once you hit that $25,000 in net annual premium, this will go to a 35. But when we're talking about money, I like to be very conservative, so I've just left it at 30%. And then the 1% is on the renewal, and that goes up as well. But with this very conservative number, let's assume that you are just average and that you had 5 applications each week. Remember, the average policy is $84 per month, right? So that's $1,000 per year about. So if you take that, that's $5,000 a week in net annual premium. You get 30% of that, so that's $1,500 per week. Now, one thing that's important to know here is that our typical customer, like 99% of our customers, pay for their policy on a monthly basis. They just have that $84 just automatically taken out of their either checking or savings account. So logically, that $84 times our 30%, really what we've earned is $25 for each customer, or $125 for the week. Now, Family Heritage knows that it'd be difficult to support yourself, much less a family, on $125 per week. So what they do is they treat it like our customer paid for 7.2 months in advance. That's 60% of the year. So what they do is you take that $1,500 and multiply it by that 60%. So our cash flow, our direct deposit each week is $900, assuming we had 5 average customers. So if we had 10 average customers, that would be $1,800. If we had 5 customers that were below average, say it was $42 per month, then it would be $450. But this is just based on averages. So that's the first way that we get paid. The second way that we get paid is through training, right? Now, we will earn somewhere between 5 and 20% from what our team produces. Now, the reason why there's a variance between 5 and 20% is because if I'm a level 2 training someone that's brand new in the business, then I'm only going to get 5%. But if I'm a level 5 field director, then I'll get 20%, right? Now, you have to understand that they're going to be moving up also. So that's why there's a variance. For our example, I used 10% as just the average percentage. So if you had a team of 5 people and each one of them was just average. Now realize the team of 5 people will be probably next year. You can't just train 5 people all of a sudden. It takes a month or so to train somebody. But let's say that we've built your team to 5 people and they're all average. So your team is producing $25,000 a week times your 10% is $2,500 a week of earnings. They use the same 60% advance rate, so your direct deposit would be $1,500, assuming you had 5 people that were average. Now realize that you're going to get the other $1,000 here, and you're getting the other $600 here. It's just paid as earned, so it'll be paid month 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's how that works. There's also bonuses. Family Heritage pays us a monthly bonus between $250 per month and $5,500 per month. That's a big variance as well. Let me explain that as well. So it starts if someone were to hit $10,000 in a month. A month is either 4 weeks or 5 weeks. Every quarter we have 2 months that have 4 weeks in it and 1 month that has 5 weeks in it. But regardless if it's 4 or 5 weeks, if we hit $10,000 in the month, our bonus is $250. If we hit 20,000, which is the average, right? 20,000 in a month, then your bonus would be $500. And it goes all the way up to 5,500. The difference is this person's selling 5 policies a week. This person's selling 5 policies a day. But we have people that hit all levels of these bonuses. But what's most common is, between the $15,000 and $40,000 each month. What's really cool is Family Heritage will actually pay you or issue you $1,000 worth of Globe Life stock if you hit a bonus every month in the quarter. So if you bonus all 3 months in the quarter, you get $1,000 of Globe Life stock. Now this is real stock. It's not stock options. It's not phantom stock. It's real stock. So Family Heritage is incentivizing us to be consistent here. They would much rather see you hit $20,000 a month for 3 months in a row than to hit $70,000 1 month and take 2 months off. It's a public company, so the last thing they want is their sales to be going up and down, up and down. We also earn stock as we climb the career track. When we get promoted from field director to market director, we get $1,500 per quarter in Globe Life stock. And once we're a regional director, we get $3,000 per quarter in Globe Life stock. So that is the bonuses and the stock. So we earn stock $1,000 per quarter for the sales bonus, and then also career track promotions. And then of course we have renewals. Finally is our travel. This year, 2020, we're going to St. Martin, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Mallorca, Spain, and Cabo San Lucas. So now you are allowed to come and also bring a guest. And for many of the trips, we will bring our entire family. So, but what I tell people to do is just focus on your vacations. If you just qualify for each one of these vacations, and to qualify, you really just need to be average. But if you'll plan your vacations, what you're doing is you're taking care of your retirement with all the stock that you're earning and the renewals. Your health insurance can be paid for, doesn't have to be, but it could be paid for with your bonuses, right? The average person will make $6,000 in bonus money per year. Your savings account will be taken care of by your team, and your checking account is handled by your personal production. So if you just focus on your vacations, everything else will take care of itself. I wanted to explain that to you briefly, but thank you for joining and have a great rest of your day.